Welcome to Rooted in Christ. Built to last, this is a space for wives who are walking through the challenges of marriage with faith, honesty, and courage. I'm so glad you're here. If money has ever caused tension, resentment, or that heavy silent stress in your marriage, I want you to know you are absolutely not alone. This is such a common struggle. It's because finances don't just affect our bank accounts, do they? They go so much deeper. They affect our trust, our sense of security, and the peace in our homes. Welcome to Day 6 of our Marriage Reset Challenge. Today, we're going to slow down. We're going to remove the blame, and we're going to gently begin to untangle this sensitive topic. When money becomes a constant source of conflict, it often sounds like this. Why did you spend that? We just can't afford this right now. You just don't understand our finances. But if we listen closely, beneath those words, there's usually something else. There's fear, the fear of not having enough, the fear of losing control, the fear of an uncertain future. These fears are real, and they are powerful. So, today's challenge isn't about pulling out spreadsheets or preparing for another argument. It's about shifting the posture of your heart. That's where true change begins. Here is your simple, gentle task for today. Sometime today, just take a quiet moment for yourself. Find a piece of paper or open a note on your phone and write down one financial fear you are carrying. Just one. Don't overthink it. It might be, we'll never get ahead. Or maybe it's, I feel so unsafe financially. Or perhaps it's, I'm scared we're just one emergency away from disaster. Whatever it is, name it. Write it down. Acknowledge that it's there. Now, I want you to take that fear and bring it to God in prayer. You can say something simple, right from your heart. Something like, Lord, you see this fear. You know how heavy it is. I place it in your hands. I ask for your wisdom, your peace, and your direction where I feel so uncertain and lost. Philippians 4:19 reminds us of this beautiful promise. My God will supply all your needs, according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. Now, provision doesn't always show up instantly as a check in the mail, but peace often comes first. And that peace is the foundation we need to build on. If a conversation about money happens to come up today, or maybe later this week, I want you to practice this one gentle phrase. Can we work on this together? It's a game changer. It shifts the dynamic from your spending or my money to our stewardship. It brings you back to the same team. And if no conversation happens at all, that is perfectly okay. Please hear me on this. Today was not about fixing your finances. It was about releasing your fear. Money problems don't just disappear overnight. But when fear starts to loosen its grip, clarity can finally begin to break through. That's the space where God can work. Now, if this episode stirred up a lot of anxiety or maybe revealed some deeper issues that feel overwhelming, it is not a sign of weakness to seek help. It's a sign of wisdom. When the time is right, consider reaching out to a trusted financial advisor, a pastor, or a professional counselor. Faith doesn't mean you have to handle everything alone. In fact, it often means knowing when to invite others into your journey. If you completed Day 6 even, if it was just quietly in your own heart, I'd love for you to comment Day 6 below. Your consistency in showing up matters so much more than visibility right now. You are doing the hard, holy work. I'll see you on Thursday for our next challenge. And if this episode helped you feel a little less alone, please subscribe to Married by Design and maybe share it with another wife who you know feels weighed down by financial stress. We can get through this. One prayer, one shift, one day at a time. Thanks for being here.